Hi, my friends. It's Nanny. And for the last couple of days, I have been in my fairy tale, head in the clouds type of mode. Yes, it's fairy garden time. And this video is going to be all about my darling granddaughter and myself creating a fairy garden with little gnomes and little fairies in actually it's a mini garden. The joy of a fairy garden is not only maybe sharing it with a grandchild or a friend or a daughter, but it's something that you can do that doesn't cost really anything at all. Now, if you use succulents, I bought succulents just a couple of weeks ago at the 99-cent store for 49 cents. And succulents you can just stick into the ground. As a matter of fact, if you have friends who grow succulents, you know, they propagate on their own. You can take clippings. That's why it doesn't really cost anything if you get them from a friend. And you pick a little moss. You can use moss. You can find little gravel on the sides of roads. It's a fun, reasonable, joyful hobby. You can do something in a wheelbarrow or a nice round pot, or you can do something like we did yesterday in the garden in a miniature clear pot where you can sort of see the different layers of soils, and we had so much fun. Today's video is strictly just a happy, fun video of a grandma having fun with her granddaughter. And not only that, but having fun with a very exciting, I think, hobby. So now that you're all excited to run out and get your supplies for a fairy garden, I hope you will enjoy the video of Shannon and I out in the garden creating her very first fairy garden. This is my sweet little granddaughter.
Hi.
Shannon. Shannon lives up in the big house. She's one of Colleen's daughters. She's the caboose of Colleen's family, right?
Yep.
And Shani, I don't have any little tiny girls here today to help us, but I do have Shani.
Yeah.
And Shani is going to help me plant a fairy garden. And Shani has a clear pot. We bought these pots in 99-cent store for $1.40, I think. Nothing's 99 cents anymore, right? Everything's gone up.
Everything's expensive.
They're gonna have to change the signs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put some layers of soil, different kinds of soil. We have some white perlite. We're gonna make it so you can see it. So Shani, if you want to start with your layer, you want to use your hands or a little thing.
Is there a shovel?
There's a little shovel here. You can use this one. So you start your layer while I talk.
Just
now
a thin
here,
layer?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're going to make it about an inch thick so that it looks pretty from the sides.
Okay.
And she's putting in the perlite, which keeps the soil light. We're going to put a whole layer in so it looks pretty from the outside. And these are some cuttings from some of my pretty floral succulents that I already have growing. And we'll probably stick some of these in too. I couldn't find any floral ones when I went to the 49 cents. Oh, that looks pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can put more in to keep it looking. Can you see it from the outside? Well,
I think
you
I
will.
should make it a little thicker.
Do. Yeah, make it thicker. Good. And here are the plants we're going to use. I've watered them so that they're going to already have a nice base of water. I think we have 10 of these. 49 cents, ladies, in the 99-cent store. And it's a variety of different plants. They've already grown. I think I bought them a week or two ago, but they're all different kinds. We're gonna pop them in, and then Shani's gonna, oh, that looks pretty. Can you see it from the outside?
I think a little. Should I bring it up to the...
I would bring it up a little higher. Okay. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll take the tags off. A little bit more.
Okay.
Want to put more in while I hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna look nice.
I want it to be a good layer.
Yes, a good nice layer so it shows from the outside. That's why we chose these clear pots. How's that look? I think we'll be able to see it.
It's good.
Moosie's watching. Can you see it? Moosie's in the audience.
That's good enough.
Good. Okay. So now we have one last layer to go. And I think we're going to put some, this one's heavy. This is sand. And succulents need a little bit of sand, but mostly a light potting soil. A little bit of perlite. Oh, now can you see that? You want to go hold up some and show the ladies what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, go show them what that looks like.
Okay. This is what it looks like.
The sand is going on top. Does it look pretty from the side? I hope so.
Yeah. I think a little more sand though.
Okay, a little more sand. All right, here we go. And then we're going to put a little more dirt on top. Good. How's that look? I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally, we're going to put some.
You have to do yours though.
Well, I'll do mine too. We just want to get one perfect one in.
Yeah.
Come on over here so they can see you. Now this soil, feel how light this is. Put your hand in there and get some of that.
Oh yeah, it's very soft.
Not heavy like normal soil. And this is what you need for succulents. And this hopefully will be really nice. We might only have enough for one of these. Oh, this is going to look pretty. Put some more in.
Oh, that's good.
Is that good? So how does that look from the outside? Hold it up. Let's see. Do we have some nice layers there, Mose?
The higher the better.
Higher the better.
Okay.
All right. A little more. A little more.
There's no leftover for you.
I know. We'll just make one. We'll make one. I'll do mine next, as long as we get one good one done here. Now, you can choose the plants that you want to put in. Now, these are cute. Some are florets, some are spiky. So what do you want? This little one with the little thing, I think is called either donkey's tail or mother of pearl.
I like this one with the flower,
Oh, she likes the flowers.
the orange flower.
Yeah, okay, so take it out. It's already moistened. I'll help get some of these others out. What's your second bet? Here, you wanna,
Maybe I'll do this one.
oh, Jenny likes the flowers. So this is a cute little one that's florets. You know, they have funny little names, not on here, but if you look them up, here you go. Now what you do when you plant is you just loosen up the soil a little bit. Okay, where do you want to put this guy? You need a little pocket there.
Yeah, there.
Okay, pop them in. Cute.
Cute.
I would say maybe 2 more. Get them down in that soil. Nice down past the sand. How's it going? And then I think we're going to put some white on top. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What else? What else you want to choose? You choose.
Okay. I like the light green one to mix it up.
Good.
Or wait, this one's kind of cute.
That's cute. I think that one's called donkey tails or mother of pearl, something like that. I don't know. But these will be cute.
Okay. So spread it apart, right?
Spread it apart a little bit. And then make a nice hole to push it way down in there to get to the sand level. Cute.
Oh, it's a mess.
That's okay. Shani has beautiful nails. You should see
Oh
her
yeah,
nails.
they're covered in dirt though, right?
That looks good. Okay, show them so far. Now it's getting a little heavy here. Well, I'll hold it up. Maybe you can see it. Now, do you see, and can you see the layers from the side? Maybe not with the sun,
Yeah.
but when we're finished.
I'll bring it up close.
Yeah,
first.
Shani will bring it up. Okay, one more. And then Shani's going to put the little fairy in. Oh, no, these are the gnomes. We'll get up close with these two. Where did the fairy go?
Oh,
Where is she?
oh, right here.
Okay. You can place her. And then we have little pebbles. Actually, the pebbles are a little bit bigger, and we're going to make little paths. Now, because this is somewhat of a miniature, I would probably find smaller pebbles. I couldn't find the smaller ones for the little pathways. You can go crazy with these little fairies and gnomes. It looks so cute already. Here's the sign. Where do you want to put that?
In the front, maybe?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Do you want one more plant in there?
I think.
You think that's it? Oh,
Is that it? Wait, we need rocks though.
Okay, here's some rocks. You want to put rocks in, and then we're going to sprinkle the white around.
Okay.
One of my plants down here.
Oh, no, there's a bug on me.
Where?
It was like a yellow bug.
Oh, yeah, we don't want any bugs.
Ew. No. It's gross.
No
They
bugs.
don't eat much.
Okay, now, little pebbles around, you could form like little paths, little pathways. And so far as doing what you want, you should be doing this with little grandchildren too. Shani
I
is my
agree.
little one, but little paths make it look pretty. And that's how the little fairy gets around. She follows the path. Now, I would go back to the store and buy more of these little things. These are only $1 and so cute. That looks so good.
I love it.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Uh-huh.
And then if you want to sprinkle more of the white, you can do that. You want to put white in there too or not?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now this is the perlite, and sometimes this, here you do it. All right. I just want to show you one of my plants. This is another miniature fairy garden, only this time we've used gnomes. And these are the darling little things that you can get in 99-cent stores, big lots. I hope they're still available. A lot of these I bought a while ago. And I've put mostly succulents in. Now they will grow big. And little by little, you'll have to redo this. But here's a cute example with the cute little fairy garden sign, although they're gnomes, the sweet little lady, and tiny two little gnomes on a swing. Thought there was a wheelbarrow in there somewhere. Now you can use other plants. This morning I bought a small daisy plant. And if you were doing a different type of gardening, a different type of trees and plants, you don't have to stick with the succulents. You can go for anything small. See what you can do? You can put the pebbles on top.
Oh,
Now this is one that has grown and I had to put it in a pot all its own. And I put some of the perlite on top, mainly for decorative purposes. And also it helps lighten the soil. As a matter of fact, this needs water now. But isn't that pretty? They grow so fast. This little miniature might not be mini after a while.
I think I'm done. This is my little garden. My little.
Can you see it?
What is it called?
Isn't that cute? Your little fairy garden. Get your face in
Oh,
there so they
okay.
can see how pretty you are. Can you read the sign? What does it say?
What does it say?
Fairyland?
Fairy garden.
Fairy garden. So
little
that's
fairy.
it. Now Shani is going to water.
Yeah.
She's watering her plants. And remember that this is a pot that does not have holes in the bottom. So you can use that as long as you water sparingly, not so that down the bottom it will collect. You just want to be careful. If it had holes, you could water a little bit more, but they don't
really
need
don't need a lot of water.
Because succulents, since the leaves are so thick, they absorb a lot of water. They don't need it.
And that's
So,
why they can live in the desert.
Yeah.
I think you did a great job. What do you think,
I
Mose?
love it.
Did she do a good job? Thank you, Shani. That
Uh-huh.
was cute.
This
and
was fun.
I hope you all go out and do that. Shani loved it, and think just how much a little 4 or 5-year-old would love it,
Yeah.
right?
I agree.
Okie doke. Shani has to pop off, and
Yeah.
she has a meeting with
My teacher.
a teacher on Zoom.
Yeah.
Ah,
Online.
I hope it's a good meeting, is it?
Yeah. She's nice. I love her.
Good.
She's really
As long as you love your teachers, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shani.
Bye.
We love you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was so much fun for us. And little Shani's a doll. She's 15, a sophomore in high school, and just the sweetest girl. I have so much fun with her. I'm so glad that we live so close together. And I was hoping that you could see layers in here. Oh, you can. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So after the fun day yesterday that I had with Shannon outside in the garden, making this little miniature fairy garden, I only had a few little figurines of fairies that I had picked up a few weeks ago. And I knew I had one of those big yellow tubs of mine somewhere in the pile in the shed. And I thought about it last night when I went to bed. I thought about it this morning when I woke up, and guess where I hightailed this morning? I was out in the shed on top of the tubs, and I found the fairy garden tub. Thank heavens it was marked. And I found an array of things, and I want to share some of these with you. I wish you had had them yesterday when Shani and I were doing our little miniature garden. But the next time we do it, and maybe I'll get one or two more of the little, maybe 4 or 5 year old gals or guys, and we'll make a big one. So let me show you the different scales of this hobby. Now, here's a bridge. Oh, I just love these. I think these I bought in Big Lots, the different ones. And this is obviously for a larger scale. And it would probably go maybe with these sizes of gnomes. Now, you can use gnomes in a fairy garden because they like fairy gardens too. And this one probably is my favorite. And I think I paid more money for this, but I fell in love with this house. And this, I think I might have bought this in Michael's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere. It was half price. And this is the scale that this would probably go with. Now you would go from here. I love the very rustic types of these homes with the moss and the bark, and they almost look as if they're from real bark. And as a matter of fact, our palm trees shed these shells, and I've saved some of them because you can cut them up and you can actually make a domed house. And I have one of those here. Where's my dome house? But this is another little one. I did get this at the 99-cent store. I think it was just $1 or $1.29, and it's a little fairy at a doorway. And this would obviously be for the bigger scale too. See the little fences? Now this was fit in a miniature garden. You can get little fences. You even can buy the fairy lights. I think I might have gotten these in Big Lots. And the little fairy lights you can put around archways in the garden, and even grow little tiny plants up around the garden. I have a house. I can't seem to find it right now, but I thought I had brought in one of my little dome houses. This particular one I was going to put in Shani's little miniature one. However, she broke, and it's a little fairy. Can you see her? And she's on a swing on a tree. So cute. But I have to glue this little part over here, the part of the log that fell off. Before I leave you, I wanted to tell you about my hairdo today. I have used some of those rats, and if you remember, I told you I did buy some tiny white ones that I cut in half, and I have used half of that rat to make this Victorian roll here and here, and then the rest of the hair I just put some of my rollers on to turn it up. And since I don't have my scrunchy curls, I kind of like this hairdo today. It's a good do when your hair's not perfect. And I have my shell jewelry on again. I believe you've seen the earrings. And I love this. These are all very old. And my bracelet. And white nails today. A little too white. The plants don't have to be succulents. You can use plants that they use for bonsai, miniature trees. I love the look. For instance, this house would look beautiful with maybe a plant of a rosemary bush or a Christmas tree that was about this tall right next to it. And the bigger the figurines, the larger the plants you want. And of course you need a much bigger surface. If you have an old wheelbarrow, that would be great. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I think right now is going to be our next video. I don't know whether you can see in the background some sparkly, shiny things hanging in the doorway. These are the clothes that I have brought out from our closets in the shed for Moosey and I to dress up in this 1920s Great Gatsby style gala that's coming up at our daughter's hospital. It's a charity event that is for the benefit of cancer research for the hospital. And our daughter is the CEO of the foundation that raises money for the hospital. And she puts on these galas. And when she does a fabulous job. Especially when you're all in costume, everyone has more fun. So I think I've already told you that I've gotten some great gangster type outfit for Moosey. Everything has arrived. And I have about 5 different outfits that I've worn over the past 10 years at galas and whatever. And I'm putting some of these pieces together. I have the big feather hat with the diamond thing in the front, my long pearls, and it's going to be fun. And I'm going to share all this with you. Probably not the next video, but maybe right after that. And I have to tell you, ladies, I am getting withdrawals from not having been in a thrift shop in a long time. It's been more than a month. So I'm hoping to get out maybe on Tuesday. And it's senior day, and you get 30% off in Savers, by the way. I don't have anything in mind. Maybe a few little fairy houses or something, if they have them. But it's just a fun day for me. It'll be half a day, maybe. And hopefully I'll share this with you as we walk around the thrift looking at all the fun things. I want to thank you all for all your comments, and your support means so much to me. The lovely things that you say, and all the new people that are joining us. I want to welcome you. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and until our next video, I love you all. God bless us all.